Ted Carr, and I'm a longtime friend of KDC, a former board member, and the chairman of the capital campaign for this project here in New Bedford. I am the great-nephew of Luella Hennessy Donovan, who was the founder of Kennedy Donovan Centers. And the KDC organization is not new to New Bedford. We have operated one of our principal facilities in our school here on Country Way since 1974. So 2 years ago, we had the opportunity to purchase this building here next door at 385. This is, again, a historic building that was ship's captain and a whaling home, and since 1939 had been an active synagogue here in New Bedford. The synagogue no longer used the facility, so we are very glad to take it over. What does this mean for KDC? This lets us grow the programs we run now. It helps us to build on new programs. It gives more appropriate and better working space for our staff and the programs that we run. So we have had facilities all over the city in New Bedford. By purchasing this building, we are able to bring everybody under one roof, which has been great for the organization. So the Kennedy Donovan Center was founded in the early 70s by Luella Hennessy Donovan with the help of Joe and Rosemary Kennedy, out of the need for their daughter Rosemary, who had developmental disabilities. At 60 years old, she went back to school, and she started the Kennedy Donovan Center in one borrowed schoolroom in Walpole, Massachusetts, and it has now grown to a major organization that helps 5,000 young people and adults with developmental disabilities and other challenges in life. We're so proud of the work we do, and it takes a huge group for us to do that. I especially want to thank the members of the City Council that were here today, the mayor for their support, not only in helping us to accomplish this project, but their financial support. We did receive a community development block grant from the city with partnership of the Department of Housing and Urban Development. So the congressman and the mayor and the city council's members were actively involved, and this is how we were able to afford this project. It does not happen on its own, so this has been a labor of love for many of us who have raised this money in order to rehab this building and purchase it. So the staff has been here. It's been fully functioning since April, and it will continue to grow here in New Bedford. So not only does everybody have great space here, but it also allows for future growth. And we're so glad to continue our long-term commitment to this wonderful city of New Bedford.
My name is Bono, Vice President of Development and Public Relations for Kennedy Donovan Center, and we are here at our new facility at 385 County Street in New Bedford. Today was the grand opening reception, and I'm going to give you a tour. Okay, so we are in the lobby, and we're heading over to what is our foster care and adult and residential program space. So this side, in this area, is the foster care area. And we provide several different foster care services and programs. Your traditional foster care, as well as some programs to facilitate those who are aging out of foster care, as well as keeping families together who are in crisis. And then we have a new program, Complex Medical Foster Care, for children who are very medically involved. So all the staff in that program are seated in this area here. We have several conference rooms to support staff. This is the IneoQuest Technologies conference room that you're looking at right now. And along this way, so this is a 22,000 square foot building, and we rehabbed approximately 14,000 square feet. It's a very unique space. RP Valois was the general contractor, and JM Booth and Associates was the architect. And it's a great space with a lot of challenges because it was built in 1828 as a mansion, and then converted in 1939 to a synagogue. This is the staff kitchen area. This is the synagogue side that we're in now. And then I'm going to take you upstairs and I'm going to show you, we have another large conference space up there, but we also have some unfinished space which will be used for future growth. So this space is another large conference or training area which we can use. It was originally the dance hall that they used as a dance hall, and they had dances every weekend here. So it's nice and bright space, and it's sponsored by Bristol County Savings Foundation. Across the hallway, we have the unfinished space, which I just like to show people because it shows what we can use for future growth. So we can build into this space at some point down the line. Hopefully not tomorrow. But in the middle there, in that box, is the chandelier that hung in the synagogue.
Is the chandelier still there?
It is. That's why it's in the box.
How far down does it hang?
It hangs, I think, all the way, almost maybe a couple feet off the floor. So they put this floor in as part of the renovation.
Will you keep the chandelier?
I don't know. I think we were originally trying to find a home for the chandelier, but I don't know how much effort we actually put into that. So I think if we had somebody who was willing to take it off our hands, we would probably let it go. So we call this the South Campus, and that's the North Campus. So located in this building, the services are adult and residential programs, foster care programs, healthy families program. And across the street at the school is the school, our day hab program, and early intervention. Clients do come in and get services, but much of our services are done out in the community. This room and the next room are part of it's the family observation room. So the Department of Children and Families use this space for visiting privileges for families who are visiting with their child that may have been removed from their home. So it's a safe, secure place where they can meet and have observation. So the other side is where the family meets with the child. It was the son of a whaler who lived here originally, the Grinnell Jr., or I think it was Grinnell Jr. And so we thought it was appropriate, being the whaling city, to carry a sort of a nautical theme throughout the building. And kids love fish and mammals, like whales. So this is the Regional Training Center. This room was sponsored by the Henry Crapo Foundation Fund through the Community Foundation of Southeastern Massachusetts. Okay, so heading down this way, we're heading towards our Healthy Families program area. But before we get there, we have another conference room. So you can see the conference rooms are fairly large, that we have been able to build. We have a lot of large staff groups and trainings, so this room will support some of those, as well as trainings for families and providers. This is the Healthy Families Suite. Healthy Families serves first-time parents under the age of 21 up until the child's 3rd birthday. And staff, it's a home visiting program, and staff work with young moms and dads with help with goal setting, finishing education, making sure that the children have what they need. So it's really in it's really was started to help prevent abuse and neglect, and that's really, teaches parenting skills. Some of these young moms are, 14, 15 years old. They're practically children themselves. So how do they know how to take care of a child? They're frightened. In some cases, there's issues with their own parents, who are maybe disappointed or upset that the child has gotten pregnant, and so they're looking for resources and help, and Healthy Families staff work with these young moms, both emotional support as well as showing them available resources in the community, whether it's WIC or PACE or other programs that are in the community, and then help them with goal setting. What is it that they want to do? Do they want to finish school, high school? Do they want to go on to college? Do they want to get a particular type of job? Do they need to find housing? Whatever the issues are, they help support these young moms and their child to make those happen. So this is the suite, the Healthy Family Suite. This conference room here has been sponsored by Hawthorne Medical Associates. So we're very grateful for that support. As I mentioned, we had a $500,000 capital campaign in support of this renovation, and we are just over $40,000 away from reaching our goal, and are launching the community phase of the campaign shortly, and hope that within the next 6 weeks that we'll be able to close out the campaign.
Salad on Saturday, fruit on Friday, throw a ball Thursday. Water, water Wednesday, touch your toes Tuesday. Let's move Monday, swap us next Sunday.
60 minutes of physical activity a day and eating well can help get your child healthy. So keep them active and eating well every day. Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov. That's letsmove.gov.